Maybe we need to send Deshaun home and invite Father Winter over so we can break up with him. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn and we are back today to play some more of the 100 Baby Challenge with our second matriarch, Josephine. In our last episode, we had our oldest child that was in the house, Faith. She moved out. We had Octavia, who was our infant, age up into a toddler, and Josephine gave birth to baby number 30 to a little girl named Gabriella, who is now an infant. We also got Josephine pregnant with none other than Father Winter's baby, so she is currently pregnant with baby number 33. So over here in the game, it is a Wednesday morning. Josephine is taking care of Gabriella, the little infant. Over here is Jamie, our oldest toddler. He is potty training, which is the only thing he needs left before he can age up into a child is to max that potty skill. So toddlers have to have level 3 of all of their skills before they can age up. Hopefully he'll get that because he's at 91% complete and he's almost there. Octavia is our other toddler. She just became a toddler, so her skills are all at level 1, but it may benefit us to have her wake up and come watch him go potty and see if we can get her potty to level 2, and then she can potty on her own, and we don't have to have Josephine getting in there and potty training her. The oldest child is Jordan. He is a social butterfly. He currently has a B in school. Once he has an A, as well as high confidence, he can age up into a teenager. His confidence is neutral right now, so we're gonna have to work on getting that up a little bit for him before he can age up into a teenager. Okay, Jamie has reached level 3 of the potty skill, which means we can age him up. Before we do that, I want to do some tummy time with little Gabriella here. Our goal for infants is to have them have 3 milestones in the fine motor, the first, the gross motor, and the social category. Since Gabriella just became an infant, she just has that initial first smile social milestone that all infants seem to get. But we're gonna have Josephine try and do some tummy time with her to get some of that gross motor going. Josephine, as I mentioned, is pregnant with Father Winter's child. She isn't in her second trimester yet, so she still has a little ways to go before that kid is born. That's right, we have a couple of toddlers that are messy eaters, so they kind of make messes wherever they go and whatever they do. However, that's not such a bad thing because we have the money trash can, and that's 50 simoleons for every mess, so we're at least profiting off of it. Octavia reached level 2 of the communication skill. We love that. Right, Jordan is getting ready to head off to his day of school. Octavia also reached level 2 of the thinking skill. Go Octavia. And I think since we just sent Jordan off to school, it is too late to send Jamie to school for the day, but we can age him up into a child. So we're gonna have Josephine come grab Jamie and get him aged up. And we will be starting off this episode with a little birthday, which is always a good way to get started. Alright, here we go. Jamie is aging up into a child. Alright, as Jamie is now a child, which means that we need to choose what his childhood aspiration is. And I always randomize these traits. Since we have 8 childhood aspirations to choose from, we're going to choose a number between 1 and 8. And we got a 4, which is the social aspiration. So he's going to be a social butterfly. And then we're going to randomize his childhood trait and see what we get for that. And he is going to be an animal enthusiast. Okay. Sorry, though, Jamie, you're not really going to have any animals in your house to enthuse about, I'm afraid, because we need a space for babies. So we can give him a makeover. Why is he sad? His tummy hurts. Jamie's tummy doesn't... Oh, that's right. He had gastroenteritis. I forgot about that. Let's give him a makeover and give him a little bit of extra care since he isn't feeling very well. This is little Jamie Larson, our child. He is the child of Haley Fabulous, so you can kind of see a little bit of her facial features in him. There is Jamie all made over. Alright, Jamie is not feeling well with this gastroenteritis, so I'm kind of thinking that maybe we'll just let him kind of come in and relax a little bit on his bed and rest some and not worry a whole lot about the things that he might need to do for school or anything tomorrow. Just kind of let him recover a bit. We didn't quite get Octavia's potty up. She's at 99% of level 1. So we're gonna come potty train her, and she's a little bit stinky, so after Josephine potty trains her, we're gonna give her a bath and get her kind of squared away. Jamie is not really cooperating about lying down and resting. So maybe for him, we can just let him. He's too uncomfortable to like do anything. I don't know what this kid can do. Maybe he can come practice riding a bike around a little bit. Maybe if he gets moving some. Oh, he better go to the bathroom before he does that. Yeah, he's like not okay. He's got a severe disease. Jamie just feels awful. Better rest and take it easy today. He's feverish. He's got gastric gripes. He is not doing okay. All right, Jordan is sitting with his class in assembly when the music teacher asks for a volunteer. The teacher is looking right at him, but Jordan can see how excited the kid next to him is to go up on stage. Should Jordan take the chance or send the other kid? Jordan is actually a music lover, so I think that he would take the chance because he loves music. He would take whatever opportunity he had to get up and to do that, so we're going to take the chance. This is Jordan's chance to show off his talent. Up to the front he goes where the teacher hands him some cymbals. Crash, bang. This is one performance no one will forget, not for a long time, and he got a small performance gain. So it was good that he decided to go up there and do that. And I guess Jamie, he is starting to feel a little bit tired and sleepy, so let's let him go in and have a nap. And maybe that will help him with his ailment here and him not feeling well. And Josephine has now entered her second trimester of pregnancy, so she is advancing along nicely with that. Since she is in her second trimester, we need to start thinking a little bit about the next baby donor, and we were talking a little bit about the potential of an occult baby. Since Josephine is in her second trimester, we need to start thinking about the next baby donor, and we were thinking about the possibility of another occult baby, which means we need to find one. We do know Lilith Vitor and Vlad already, but we just recently had a vampire baby donor in Caleb Vitor. So I thought maybe we could head over and see if we can track down a werewolf for a potential werewolf donor. Now, granted, werewolves are a little bit temperamental and can make things challenging, but I'm willing to give it a try. So since everybody's needs are in pretty good shape, I think we should head over to Moonwood Mill and see if we can find a werewolf. Or one is going to run down the street. Who are you? Oh, Christopher Volkov. We can't use him because our first matriarch, Catherine, had a baby with him. So he is off the table. Christopher Volkov is not an option. But there are other werewolves. Let's go over it's the middle of the day. Let's go to the library. Maybe let's not go to the bar. Let's see if we can find a werewolf for Josephine to start to get to know and to start to romance and get another baby potentially lined up. Now, Rory Oaklaw, we've also had a baby with already, so she isn't really an option either. I know there's a few others that are around here. There is Lou, who is a potential option. I know there's Jacob Volkov. We just have to find them. So we're going to just spend a little time seeing if we can hunt down those werewolves. Deshaun Dial is the librarian here, but I don't know if that means he's a werewolf or not. I think he might be because we have a disable fury effect. Let's come and just say hello to him and find out if he is a werewolf. He has a lot of accessories happening on his face like Sims do, but he looks kind of cute and like he could be a good potential baby donor. Oh, he seems to like her. Okay, let's see. They got a sentiment. I guess Josephine thinks that he is stuck up. He is a werewolf. He is a pup. So we have located a werewolf, and he appeared to have a crush on Josephine because when he saw her, we had little hearts go off. So we might as well start to get to know him a little bit. I mean, their friendship bar jumped up really quickly, right off the bat. So this is promising. Where is he going? Don't walk away. We need to get to know you more. Josephine is asking him a little bit more about himself. He is a bookworm, which makes sense. He's a librarian. Oh, who are you? You're really pretty. Chelsea Goff. She's pretty. Let's also introduce ourselves to her because she has really pointy vampire-like ears, so maybe she is a vampire. Josephine thinks she is pretentious. Awesome. Josephine, your first impressions of people are not really going very well. All right, it is getting close to time when Jordan will be coming home from school. Plus, Jamie wasn't feeling well, so we better get back home. We have located a werewolf, though, for our next baby donor, so this is good. We can work on that romance a little bit more as time goes on here. Okay, we have learned that Gabriella is a gassy infant, so she has some tummy issues. They will be gassier, which can make them fussier due to that discomfort. So that's a little disappointing. And Gabriella unlocked the reach milestone, so that is a fine motor skill unlocked for her. Jordan has come home from school. He brought a friend, Eden, home with him, so they can talk a little bit. He is still a B student, and he still has neutral confidence, so maybe tomorrow in-game he'll be ready to age up into a teenager. Jamie is still feeling completely awful. Maybe we'll let him come and take a bath. Maybe that will help a little bit with his discomfort from all of his stomach pain that he is dealing with. Oh, and we've also learned that Gabriella is a self-soother, so that is also a nice trait for her to have. So I guess when those gas gripes start to happen for her, she can self-soothe herself. Tavia has reached communication level 3. Her skills seem to be going up pretty quickly. She is a charmer, so that would explain why her communication skill went up pretty quick. But she's not looking too badly as far as her skills go, since she hasn't been a toddler for very long. Oh my goodness, Jamie just threw up. Oh, he is so not feeling well. This poor kid, he's like not okay. Oh no, we're getting a phone call. Who died? Josephine, I'm calling to let you know that Jocelyn Beta has passed away. I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay, so Jocelyn is one of the first children born to Catherine. She was number 3. She was a twin. So she was Marcus Fleck's child. So I wonder, this is going to require looking at the family tree. Was it old age? It could very well have been old age with her because she was one of the older ones. So let's see if we can find her and find out. Yes, she did die of old age. So, and had a child named Faith. Okay. Her twin Vivian is still alive though. Right, Jordan has come in. He is working on getting his homework done for school so that he can get an A, and hopefully that can help boost up his confidence a little bit. We should probably have Josephine do some interacting with him to get that up as well. It says a child's confidence level can increase or decrease depending on skill gain, school performance, positive and negative socialization, succeeding or failing, or skill-based activities, confident or embarrassed moods, and more. He is in a playful mood. We could have Josephine come in. What can she do? Can she do anything to like encourage this kid? Maybe let's praise his effort in social growth. That's something that should help boost his confidence. He did make a friend when Aiden came over. So he made a friend there. So she's going to come in and give him a little bit of praise for that. They're being really good kids, both Jordan and Jamie, and washing the dishes. The only downside to that is that's money that we're missing out on. Josephine's like, way to go, getting out there, making new friends. I'm glad to see that you are doing that and making those connections, and hopefully these will be friends that you'll have for quite some time. And it seemed to work because he now has high confidence. We're going to go ahead and let him do some extra credit work as well. Jamie is just too uncomfortable and too miserable to do much of anything. That poor kid. Oh no, who's died now? I'm calling to let you know that Marcella has passed away. So Marcella is also one of the firstborn of Catherine, and she has passed away, which I'm assuming that means that it was also from old age. And it looks like Lilith has arrived. I guess we can talk to Lilith a little bit because she is the potential of a baby donor for us down the line too. So we can invite her in. She is a gorgeous sim. Yes, we did have a baby already with Caleb, but we still have a lot of baby donors we need to get with Josephine. Uh-oh, Gabriella is awake and is hungry. So let's come in and let's do some super efficient newborn or infant care and get her squared away. And we did notice that Jamie's illness is starting to get better. He's starting to feel playful now. He's into mild disease, so he is improving. I think we're going to go ahead, though, and send him to bed. Maybe when he wakes up in the morning, he'll feel a lot better. His first day of school is tomorrow, so it would be good if he felt well enough to actually go to school. And Josephine got little Gabriella squared away, but I do want her to do some tummy time with her and see if we can unlock a gross motor milestone. And we did! Gabriella has unlocked the lift the head milestone. Jordan finished his extra credit work, so he is going to head off to bed. We probably should send Lilith home. We've got too many other things that Josephine needs to be working on to entertain. Oh, Gabriella's also unlocked the coup milestone. A couple of milestones going for Gabriella here. And we are gonna let her try to play with her toys a little bit here on the pad while Josephine takes care of some of her needs and cleans up some things around the house. The older kids are starting to wake up a little bit. Jamie is still having some issues from his gastroenteritis. So he is gonna go to school today because it is his first day. And hopefully it goes okay and he doesn't get sick at school. I think Josephine's going to feel a little bit bad sending him, but she knows he needs to get there and he needs to get that first day under the belt, get his assignments so that he can get started on his academics that he needs to do. Josephine is up and getting breakfast around for everybody so that the boys can head off to school and Octavia can have her food and we can have a good start to the day. This poor kid is still not feeling well, and he's gonna try to brave school. Octavia reached imagination level 2. So she has all of her skills at least level 2. Communication is already level 3. I mean, and her potty skill is even, like, cruising along. She seems to be, like, she's a pretty bright kid. She got all of her infant milestones really quickly as well. So she seems like she is learning really quickly and picking things up faster than her brothers did. Jordan and Jamie are heading off to school. All right, Josephine has a bit of a mess to deal with. She has a broken sink, so let's send her in to fix that, mop up some puddles, clean a toilet, and get all of that taken care of. Gabriella is fine, Josephine. Put her down. She's totally fine. She can play with toys on her toy mat. I know she likes to be held and you like to, you know, give your kids what they want, but you need to do some stuff. Okay, Jamie is feeling much better and is slowly recovering from his illness. So that's good. He's doing okay at school today, thankfully. I think while the kids are at school, we're going to invite Deshawn over and keep working on that relationship with him and Josephine once she's done cleaning the toilet, that is. All right, Josephine has gotten a call from school. What is love? We found an unsent love letter from Jamie to his teacher in his desk today. Nothing racy, but we thought you should know. I think that Josephine is going to say, cute but inappropriate, we will talk. All right, Deshawn has arrived, so let's invite him in and do a little bit of flirting with him now. Oh, we're sad, so flirting is going to be a little bit rough. So I guess we'll do the best that we can. We're going to try to flirt with him. Oh, we still need to break up with Father Winter. That's right. Father Winter is Josephine's boyfriend. So we need to break up with him. Octavia's reached movement level 3. All right, so since she's doing really well on that, let's get her to come in and let's have her come and look at a book. She can look at Max This Man Saves the City. So we'll get her looking at a book. Josephine is now in her 3rd trimester, ever closer to baby number 33 arriving. Josephine has discovered that Deshawn likes cooking, which is a good thing. We like men who like to cook. He is feeling a little bit flirty. Josephine is a bit flirty too, but she's also pretty sad. But she is feeling tense because she is kind of cheating on Father Winter. Maybe we need to send Deshawn home and invite Father Winter over so we can break up with him. And then maybe she'll feel a little bit less guilty. I mean, she'll be sad because she never likes breaking up with people, but at least if she's ended things with Father Winter, she can feel a little bit more free and clear to romance Deshawn, which very well may doom any future Winterfests for her. Okay, we need to break up with Father Winter. All right, Josephine, here you go. Come on in and be like, listen, I think it's time that we part and go our separate ways. We have different things in mind, so I'm sorry, Clement Frost, Father Winter. I think that we need to break up. And we have broken up with Father Winter, and he appears to be devastated. Josephine, she feels bad from breaking up with him, but she knew it was the right thing to do. So let's send him home. He can be sad. Sorry, Father Winter. Now Josephine is feeling flirty. So maybe this is a good time to get Deshawn back over. There are some... Okay, so this is interesting. Josephine is feeling guilty about breaking up with Father Winter and bitter about it, but Father Winter still feels deeply connected to her. So, okay. And Deshawn is back, and Josephine is flirty, so this is a good time to kind of capitalize on that and get some flirting happening with him. He is receptive to her being flirty. He is also flirty as well. We know that he kind of had like a crush on her, and that seemed to be working well in her favor. Oh, she's sad again. Great. She's not ready yet. There's plenty of the fish in the sea, but Josephine is not ready to move on. Well, too bad, Josephine. You're gonna start to move on, because you're gonna need to have another baby donor. Okay, Gabriella is unlocked the grab milestone. Oh no, and Madeline is here. Madeline was the baby donor of Matthew and Arya, and she saw us cheating, and she's mad, but ironically, she's also married to someone else, and she's getting mad at Josephine for cheating. They still actually have a romance bar, but now she's excited. This is a little confusing. Madeline, I think, doesn't really know what she wants, but that's totally fine. I mean, I guess we could come over and... Well, she's leaving. Okay, we're all good. Alright, let's get some food. Gabriella unlocked the grab milestone. She's got 2 fine motor now. We need some firsts. She's going pretty well. Octavia needs a bath. Josephine needs some food. We need to take care of some needs. Let's get Octavia a bath so she isn't stinky. Deshawn can hang out. Josephine is feeling really sad again. That's fine. Okay, Jordan now has an A, so we can age him up into a teenager because he also has high confidence. So let's get him going as a teenager. Jamie is over his gastroenteritis, but he is feeling a little off from something else. Oh geez, this kid is going to be a problem. I think. He is still a C student, which is to be expected. It was his first day of school, and he also still hasn't been feeling well, so we can kind of expect that. Jordan is blowing out his candles to age up into a teenager. And this is also when we're going to roll for his teenage aspiration. There are 16 different category options that we can roll for. So we're going to do our first roll between 1 and 16. And we got a 7. Which is a fortune, and there are 2 options for fortune, so we're going to roll between 1 and 2, and we got a 2, which is mansion baron. He wants to have a fancy home. Maybe growing up in a small, modest home with a whole lot of siblings has made Jordan want to move on to something bigger and better. All right, and we're going to roll for his teenage trait, which is adventurous. So he is an adventurous music lover who wants to live in a big house. I mean, good for him. He is also going to need a makeover here. So this is Jordan made over as a teenager. He loves bowling, so we're keeping with the bowling theme for him with a bowling shirt and bowling shoes. Even though he wants to have a fancy house, he still likes his bowling. Maybe he wants a fancy house so he can have a bowling alley in it. Who knows? But this is Jordan. And with the next baby very close to being born, I think it's probably a good thing that we now have another teenager in the house to help out Josephine with everything that needs to be done. And in fact, he's helping out right away by coming over to Gabriella and helping her do some tummy time and to work on her gross motor skills a little bit. Jamie is getting his homework done. He has now made it to school. He is feeling better. So it's time for him to work on some homework. And Octavia is sleepy and cranky, so let's get Josephine to come in and read her to sleep and then get herself some food. And we can also continue flirting a little bit with Deshawn. And Gabriella has rolled over onto her back. All right, we'll have Jordan come and put her in here on her playmat. He does need to like do his own homework and stuff, so we'll have him working on that. Gabriella has had her first blowout, which means Josephine needs to go and get this kid a bubble bath and get her cleaned up because she is feeling very sad from the blowout, the diaper rash, being dirty, being gassy. She's super fussy. Josephine wanted to try to go to sleep, but alas, we need to get this infant taken care of. Come on, give her a bubble bath like I told you to. Oh my god, just give the kid a bath. This is, oh. I swear the way they deal with like infants and toddlers in this is like so frustrating. But we did it. We made it. Gabriella is getting her bath. Then maybe Josephine can get some sleep. There we go. First bath milestone, first bubble bath milestone has been unlocked for Gabriella. So she has all of her firsts now. She needs one more fine motor, one more gross motor, and one more social before she can age up into a toddler. So she's getting quite close to being ready for that. And she's going to play with her toys a little while Josephine sleeps. And it looks like get another milestone because she's glowing and sparkly. What one is it going to be? Laugh milestone. So that's her third social. Oh, Jamie has a loose tooth. So it is a Friday morning. The boys are getting up to get ready for school, and Jamie has woken up with a loose tooth. He's feeling a little bit of uncomfortable from that because he's kind of feeling a little off. You know, maybe something with his gastroenteritis has kind of like made him not feel very well. I mean, we probably should have Josephine take him to the doctor and find out what exactly that is. But she needs to pee really, really badly. So let's let her get in here and go to the bathroom before she has an accident. Right, since Jamie hasn't been feeling very well, Josephine is going to take him to the doctor before school and just find out what is going on with him and get that sorted out. He started off his childhood really rough with that gastroenteritis, and so I think she's a little bit concerned that there could be something more going on. So she's like, before school, let's go to the doctor, let's get this checked out, find out what it is, and then maybe you can start to feel a little bit more comfortable. Right, Jamie has been diagnosed with a chronic condition, asthma. He will need to learn to minimize triggers such as stress, dust, pollen, vigorous exercise, pollution, and smoke. The doctor has prescribed a Ventolin in case of an asthma attack. All right, so that is why Jamie hasn't been feeling real great, is he has asthma. So we can get him an inhaler. Once he gets home from school, we'll get that sorted out for him so that he doesn't have any issues with his breathing. Oh, Gabriella has unlocked the toe in mouth milestone. So she just needs one more gross motor and then she'll be able to age up into a toddler. And Octavia's over here reaching level 3 of her thinking skill, so she just needs potty and imagination. Josephine has gone into labor, so we are going to send her off to the hospital to have baby number 33. Josephine has made it to the hospital. She's kind of getting herself settled in. She kind of knows the whole routine and the whole drill by this point, because while we are this will be baby number 33 of the challenge, this will be baby number 12 for Josephine. So she kind of knows, she knows the deal. Right, she's waiting for the doctor to show up. She's getting ready to deliver this baby. Is she just going to deliver it all on her own without a doctor? I mean, it would kind of make sense since she's done this a few times before. All right, here we go. The doctor has arrived. It is Kalama Kealoha, who also looks to be pregnant herself, and we're gonna have this baby. All right, so Josephine's child with Father Winter is going to be a little girl. So we've had another girl. This is our third girl in a row. And I was thinking that since this is Father Winter's baby, that we would name the girl Noelle because Father Winter, Noelle, Christmas, I think it kind of makes sense. So we're going to name this girl Noelle. And it is just a single birth. I wasn't sure. She seemed to be extra large for this time around, so I thought maybe we had the potential of twins. But no, we just have one baby that has come from Father Winter. And I think that since we have had baby number 33, we're going to end the episode here. We've had a couple of birthdays. We've had the next baby being born. So we're going to wrap this up here. In our next episode, we're going to have to get Josephine pregnant again and kind of keep going with all of this. Yeah, drop in the comments below any name suggestions that you might have for any of these babies, because we still have a whole lot more to go. Baby number 33, we're a third of the way through the 100 baby challenge. We can do it. We're still going strong, even with the addition of infants. Josephine still has a while before she's an elder, so we still have a bunch more kids that we can have with her. So we're doing it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!